I cannot pronounce his name. He said it to me and I completely forgot. Mr. Heath Wamble!
Give it up for Tim Tim, give it up for your host, give it up for Joker's Comedy Club here in Clarksville, Tennessee. How are we all doing tonight? No, come on, it's Thursday night! It's always 100 plus degrees here in Tennessee. It's always a sunshiny day with a little bit of rain. It's kind of manic like the Boston women, but, you know, at least it's not going hotter. It's more like a sheet of rain, you know? So anybody recognize that theme song I came out to? Oh, I'm about to take this off. I give props to like my friends. I don't have a Mad Funny hat, my shirt on to represent Mad Funny, but Mad Funny Comedy, check them out. The Higher Breed, Nova Farms, Marijuana.
Oh, hell yeah!
Now where was I going? Oh, the theme song I came out to. Anybody ever watched Reservoir Dogs? Quentin Tarantino directed one of his first movies, right? And you see Ted Sizemore or something like that coming down with the gas cans. And he's doing the strut. And he just got the guy in the chair that he's going up to. I don't sit down and say this right now. But he's sitting in the chair and it's a, you know, undercover that got caught, or he's caught. Maybe he hasn't, whatever. But he already had his ears cut off by Ted, the guy that's walking down with the gas cans when that song's kicking on. Stuck in the middle with you. But then there's another guy that's also an undercover who tells the guy sitting down in the chair getting tortured, just hang on a couple more minutes, backup's on the way. Ted goes over to the guy and pours a gasoline can onto the guy, onto the undercover in the chair, and it's burning his ears and stuff. And, you know, I don't know why I want to come out to that, but Mr. Pink, that's what I wanted to lead into, Mr. Pink. Anybody ever feel like Mr. Pink? If you've seen the movie, then you know Mr. Pink. Steve Buscemi, great actor. Right, so this is like it's about guys going on a heist and they're hired by the mob or whatever, and they all have these colors for names, right? You got Mr. Pink, Mr. Black, Mr. Green, whatever, and Mr. Steve Buscemi gets told, hey, you're Mr. Pink. He goes, why am I gonna be Mr. Pink? Why am I always going off color? That's the girl's color. Why am I gonna be Mr. Pink? But anyway, so I'll figure out something with that when I watch it back. But anyway, I want to come out strutting and dancing because I haven't been able to wear this vest in a while without a shirt on.
It looks
But
great.
you like that?
I love it.
I gotta keep it buttoned up
It's like a bad
though. You're
beat.
probably married, huh? You know what I get hit on the most in this? By gay men, trans men, and married women.
I'm a gay man, bro.
You know, I'm a straight man. I found out at a young age. They call it being molested.
Oh.
You know, I knew I didn't like a dick in my mouth at about 6, 7 years old. You know, there's a positive to everything. You know what I mean? You kind of find out young, right? What? Who here's straight that hasn't sucked a dick? How do you know if you're not straight or gay if you haven't sucked a dick? I'm taking it in the back. How do you know? You might like it. You might be missing out on what's fantastic for you, right? You know, so it's fucked up. So I have these phobias built in from childhood from those experiences. One, all right, let's get into this. Why does it have to be a gentle word just because it's a child, like it's brushed off? Molestation. It's like a game you play with your uncle. Well, some of it is. It's not really a game you play with your uncle, but a lot of guys do. People, it's their uncle. You're right. But it's really just rape of a child, right? But we have to put a nice word, molestation. 2. Phobia, hard-boiled eggs. All right? I had to eat hard-boiled eggs in prison, but that was after, so 7 years old, and then like 43, then put down 20, you know, 30-something years, 37 years. 37 years on a fucking hard-boiled egg. I love my children so much, I told the family court judge to go fuck yourself, gave them 3 ultimatums, blah, blah, blah. They don't like that anywhere in the country, let alone communist welcome Massachusetts. Right? And we got about a minute. So I'm putting out a lot of information on an open mic because then we watch the video back, and this is an exercise for us as comics. We try to have premises and then we try to talk it out sometimes. And that's really what I'm doing. I have my like solid 5 and 10 minutes, And I'm trying to more still find myself being comfortable on stage and stuff and just talking about these things I'm really trying to work towards. As somebody who has really fought in family court, I haven't seen my children in 3 years. I was molested. A lot of truth comes out on stage. We can talk about some real shit. We can break down walls and barriers. That's why I don't like it when comics try to throw hate or shade in any direction for any demographic at all. Because when I walk into a comedy room or I go into a Walmart or a Home Depot or a Lowe's, I see all the same people as I do in family court. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, gay, Asian. It doesn't matter if you're Hindu, if you're Native American. It doesn't matter if you're trans. It doesn't matter if you're gay. They don't care. When it comes to separating family, that's what our government is good at doing because it makes the government stronger and everybody that we're slaves to. So if we don't start coming together, we're dead. So it's time to get up and get up and give it up to Gary for all this promotion. Love y'all very much for your time. And go smoke some weed and chill a while. Maybe you can smoke a big blunt together. Give it up to your host who's going to struggle her way up here. And gas tanks in here. Come on down, gas tanks. Woo!
Give it up for Heath, everybody.